Hello. All right, so excited to be back for another intuitive abstract page. This is page 8 right here, so I want to go over my materials real quick. I got a few of these bottles of this cool tulip cool color spray for fabric, black. I got a bunch of these at an auction. So if you have India ink or some kind of black fluid paint, that will work just as good. And I've put it in a little fine liner bottle to do some mark making with. And then I'm using, let me move the palette real quick. I'm probably going to use this scratchy, pretty big round brush. It's actually not too big, but there's quite a bit of bristles, so it'll make kind of a big mark. It's a number 4, and I love these really scratchy brushes because you can get some excellent dry brush effects with those. So today I'm excited to say I'm gonna be using a couple of my stencils from PM Artist Studio, and here's their info again. These are pretty cool. I'm happy about this one big time. I love this. This is called Wonky Net ATC. It's a little ATC stencil. So you get this side, and you got to be kind of careful because these are made out of Yupo paper, but I love them. And then here's the opposite side of it too, so you get both. And then of course I want to use my little what goes around stencil again. I have this one here. You get 3 different versions of this, and I love this. All right, so those are the stencils I'm going to be using. Now let's talk color. Let's talk paper real quick. I'm using the Grumbacher mixed media paper, 9 by 12 inch, 98 pound, 160 GSM page today. Oh. And then of course I've got my mark making box, and I just threw in a 2-inch chip brush in here just to have it handy, and I should probably get a little cup of water. I always forget that, and I always need it. So here's my little jelly plate all dried, and of course I want to throw in some cracks, and I'm going to do it with this plate on this page like I've been doing with the few previous pages. So that's all ready to go. And got some good cracks broken up in there, and I'll show you again how to do that. And then I'm just going to use whatever out of here, like always. Just be really organic and roll with the flow and see what we come up with. This one I do want to add a focal point to. I'm thinking of doing some just intuitive symbol mark making stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this. I almost forgot to show you guys the color palette. So I've got my little fine liner bottle of that, and then I've got this Folk Art color shift, and this is called Black Flash, and it's nothing new. I've seen a lot of people use this in their videos, but it's a beautiful product, and I just haven't pulled it out. I saw it, I was like, oh, let's use that. And then my rich black chalk paint, my sheepskin chalk paint. And at this time I want to throw in some quinacridone nickel azo gold today, and I may not use some Titan buff. I really don't think I'm going to, but that doesn't mean I won't. You know, you just got to roll with what you're feeling at the moment. And then I've got my squirt bottle handy as well. So let's get started. it.